it's the Dazzling One teaching tips and tricks to the everyday girl. I'll get your gorgeous to you. Now, in today's video, we are going to learn about contouring. I am going to show you how to contour in a very easy to follow and basic way. It does not have to be hard. It does not have to be complicated. It can be very, very simple and easy to do. And you can do it. So I'm going to explain a little bit about it first, and then we will get started. So stay tuned for everything you wanted to know about contouring as a beginner. Shade, you can change it, accentuating areas that you find more appealing and decreasing areas that you might find less so. First, allow me to say that whatever your face shape is amazing and beautiful. But just like any other skill, you can use makeup to contour and change your face to be a little more what you like, what you feel comfortable with. So I don't want you to think that makeup or contouring itself is a trick to change who you are. You are who you are. Makeup is just a tool that you're able to use to increase and enhance the beauty that God's already given you. So when you contour, basically you're using highlighter, which is a very light shade. Sometimes it's matte, sometimes it has a shimmer. And the wonderful thing about it is you get to decide what you want. For example, anywhere, when you look at your face, anywhere where the light would naturally hit or where you want light to hit, you want to put your highlighter. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, you can sculpt your face by using your bronzer, your contour shade. And you can actually shade with that, and you can actually use it to decrease. Like, say if you feel like your forehead's a little bigger than you feel comfortable with, you could contour it using your bronzer, your darker shade, to like minimize that feature. And then your blush, of course, we have blush to make us look alive, fresh, to make us look focused. It helps us look, just give color to our face, so you don't maybe feel so washed out. Blush is also good on days where maybe you didn't get a lot of rest and you look a little tired. It kind of adds that splash of color to help you look even, brighter. There are several different facial shapes, just like there's several different types of people. There's an oval face, a round face, a square face, a heart-shaped face, and a long face. Now, what tends to be a little more pleasing to the eye is more like a rounded oval face. It tends to be what an eye seems to be more drawn to. So no matter what your face shape is, you're able to take the contour and highlighting techniques and make your face a little more that way. Like if you're more square, you can make it look a little more oval. If it's round, you can make it look a little more oval. So I'm going to show you, my face is round, so I'm going to show you how to contour on a round face, but I will explain some of the other ones. For example, with an oval face, you would just contour under the cheekbones to sculpt and define your bone structure. But on a round face, you would contour along your temples and along your cheek line and also along your jawline. On a square face, you're going to contour both sides of your forehead, along the corners of your jawline, and under your cheekbones to elongate your face, because we're always trying to get that oval shaped face. A heart shaped face, they're going to contour on the forehead, the hollows of the cheek, so it's slightly forward a little bit, and beneath the chin, because that's going to give it a more softer look. And then a long face, they're going to contour on the tip of the chin, along the hairline, almost in like a line, and also across the longest part of the face, because you want to create that softer look. Now, with your highlight on an oval shape, you're going to highlight on your forehead and your chin. On a round face, you're going to do your forehead and almost like and your chin, and also on a square face. Now, on a heart-shaped face, you're going to go above your blush, where your blush would be applied, like a little bit under your eyes and off to the side, and on your forehead. And on the long face, you're going to do it basically on the top of your lip, right under your lip line, and across your forehead. So basically, you have to know what size. Look at your face in the mirror and determine what your facial shape is, so that you know which way you want to do this. As I said, I'm a more round face, and you could have a combination of both, believe it or not. I'm more of a round face, so I'm gonna show you the steps for the contour. You can also brush your highlighter down the bridge of your nose and apply your contour on either sides, of the dimension, based on however you feel. Now, you're going to notice one thing I'm going to do slightly different than what I've explained is based on what my personal preference is. You can use less or more, and you can always blend it down because you want to soften it. Just like with your eyeshadow, you don't want your cheeks to, you don't want to see the lines of it. You want it to just. Now, with all of that being explained, what I'm going to do is walk you through highlighting. I like to highlight first, but you can do it any way that feels natural for you. Some people like to do their contour with their bronzer first. Some people like to do their blush and then highlight, then contour. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong way. The key is just that you blend so that everything just flows smoothly. Now, you notice the reason I did that, at the end, you'll see my face completely completed to see how the colors tie in and everything. But the reason I did that is because I didn't want to take away from where I'm going to be placing the product so that you can understand. So the first color I'm going to be using is called Glazed, and it's a Chroma Fusion color in the Mary Kay line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a different brush than I would normally use to do this, only because I want to show you guys where to place it at. So I'm using this kind of a small little brush. The one thing I will use of other lines are brushes, because I just have a love for brush. And you can use your Mary Kay brushes to do this. But the reason I'm doing this is I want to show you where I'm going to place it at. So the first place I'm going to go is right here on my face. Now, and the only reason I'm using this one is because I just want to show you where I'm placing the color before I blend them. Okay? And normally you wouldn't use this type of a brush to do this, but I want to show you by me using a smaller brush, you're going to see where things actually fall, like where they lie, so you can duplicate this. Now, when in my little instructional, you'll see how I'm bringing it down on my nose. See how the light is? I'm going to put a little bit above my lip on my Cupid's bow, and then a little on my chin. Now you see that? That's where the light will fall. Then here, I'm going to highlight here. Okay? This is right under my eyes, right near where my cheek would, right above where my blush would be applied. And then I'm going to put just a little right here. You don't have to do that. It's something, this is a preference thing. I love it. So now you can see exactly where I've placed it. Say that's a little more bright than you prefer. They also have another color called Honey Glow. And I might put just a smidge of that on there just to show you. You wouldn't normally use to, but I just want to show you it. So now I'm going to leave them like that. Your cheek color can be whatever you want. Now, I always smile when I apply my cheeks, and I'm just going to do like a racing stripe type thing there. I'm not going to leave it like that. Remember, we're going to blend when we're all done. But I'm doing it like this because I want you just to see placement. It is a little heavier only because of what I'm showing you, but you never have to worry, because when you place your product, you can, no matter if you place too much, you can always go back and soften it up. You can tone it down. Now I'm going to do the bronze, and there's two colors. One is Cocoa, which is the darker shade, and I think I might use that. And the other one is Latte, which I think works good for this brush here. It's a Mary Kay brush. Okay, Now I got a little bit out of line, so I'm basically brushing it on its side. Do you see how I did that? Okay. Okay. Because I just want to show you where I've placed it. And I'm going to go back in with my, kind of went a little too far down. So you can see where I've placed it at. Looks funny like that, doesn't it? So you can kind of see where I placed it. And I'm using this little tiny Mary Kay travel brush that I got a long time ago. But you can use any sort of, you know, powder brush to do it, like a fluffy powder brush. Now I'm going to blend. First place I'm going to blend is going to be on my, my highlight. Trying to mess with my brows a little bit, but that's okay. I can fix them back. You never want to just leave a color setting. You know, you want to make sure you blend it in so it looks natural. That way when the light hits me, it'll look just like, it'll have more of a natural look. So as you can see, I have finished. I've added my other makeup just to show you the completed look. Everything's blended, everything is contoured and highlighted. Normally on most days I will add highlighter, but I don't always do the contouring. But you can see how it's changed my shape, the shape of my face, making it more appear more oval. It is really, and this is just a very basic contour. You know, some people, like my daughter is going to do a contour video, and she has some different techniques, but that she's going to show you, and so that's in the works. It's coming up soon. Not going to say when, but her schedule's usually kind of hectic and busy. But you know, if you've clicked the notification, please remember to subscribe, so we can grow our channel and we can, you know, reach more people and make a difference one face at a time. With your help, we can do it. I hope you have an amazing and wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, beauty surrounds us. It's everywhere, but most important, it's inside. If we choose to tap into it and give it to everyone we come in contact with. Have an amazing and wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.